Welcome to the Spirit of Tomorrow channel. Have you ever felt like a little bird, lost in a vast desert? Your wings are weary, your voice is hoarse, and your faith seems on the verge of fading away. You look around. No one's there. Only you and a pain that feels endless. But sometimes, right in the moment when despair feels absolute, the universe whispers, softly, almost imperceptibly, yet just enough to change an entire life. This is the story of a little bird and a miracle called gratitude. In a barren land, there once lived a frail little bird, its wings shattered, dragging itself beneath the scorching sun. One day, it saw a white dove soaring into the blue sky. The little bird pleaded, "Brother, if you meet God, please ask him, when will my suffering end?" The dove flew to heaven and met an angel. The angel replied, "Her fate has been written. She must endure suffering for another 10 years. But there is one way. Tell her this. In every circumstance, sincerely say, 'Thank you, God, for everything.'" At first, the little bird was bewildered. It couldn't understand why one should feel gratitude in the midst of pain. But still, it tried. On scorching days, it whispered, "Thank you, God, for everything." When parched with thirst, when exhausted to the bone, it repeated those words, and miraculously, its wings began to heal. Feathers grew back more radiant than before, and within its heart arose a quiet peace. Then one day, the rain fell. The once arid land blossomed with flowers, lakes appeared, and life returned. The little bird, now strong again, spread its wings and soared into the sky, radiant with joy. It smiled and said, "It's true that fate once decreed I must suffer for 10 years. But just 10 days of gratitude have changed everything. Suffering doesn't disappear because circumstances change. It disappears because our hearts do." Hearing this, I suddenly felt a lump in my throat. It turns out that what we truly need in our darkest moments is not another miracle, but a heart that knows gratitude. Gratitude is the pair of wings that lifts us out of the desert of suffering, so we can rediscover the peace and happiness that have always lived within us. Many people misunderstand. They think gratitude is a way to ask for miracles. But in truth, gratitude is not meant to change God's will. It is meant to change ourselves. Sending you peace and light. See you next time.